There we go. All right, let's do this. Oh my god, I'm so ready. Not mentally, but we gotta go what we gotta do. Okay. Oh, nope. There we go. I don't know why I was doing this. There we go. Hey, hey. Am existing. Hi, existing. Oh, dear God. No, I'm just... The gym took way longer than I thought it would. My buddy asked me if I could drop him off to get some groceries. I'm like, brother, why now? So sadly, stream's gonna be a little shorter today, just because I do have work in like a couple hours. So that's why I'm gonna stop yapping and just click the play button. We're just gonna go. There is no stop. We just go. Guy get his Cheez-Its. Yeah. Actually, he did straight up buy Cheez-Its, so that's funny. It's like hilarious that you mentioned that. All right, let's finish this. Hell yeah. Oh. Let's see here. I'm gonna assume I'm first player. Yep. What should we charge here? All right, we're gonna charge you. Something on my audio is not working that well. Oh, yeah, I think I know. Area. Oh. This may be a problem. As long as we don't get completely... Can you craft cards that you don't have? Yeah. There's some weird Pokemon. Wait, on Twitch, does it still say that it's Pokemon? I think I changed it. But yeah, no, you can craft cards that you don't have, King. It's just, there's multiple systems. So one of the systems in this one, no, it's fixed? Okay, cool. One of the systems is that you can either decraft cards to get whatever you need. If you have too many of the same card, you can auto decraft it, so that way it can, for example, give you some points. But there's another system in this game called Arc Points, which essentially... I'm going to turn down the game a little bit. Essentially, you get these things called Arc Points, and there's a special shop. And in there, you can... I'm not sure if it's once per month or it's only one time ever, but you can exchange those points for a copy of a card. You just can't ever disenchant it. So that card will stay permanently in your account. But yeah, no, I'd say like this game gives you a lot of resources, but it's not nearly as free to play as like, say, Master Duel is. Or like, I want to say Pokemon. Pokemon, I feel like is free to play, is a very good free to play start, but I swear trying to upgrade one deck feels like it's torture. But yeah, that's what I think so far. Oh fuck no. Oh. I can't cost no. No. How dare you? How dare anyway. Blitz King Shogun! Oh, okay, we're just gonna get everything. Alright, let's go. Yeah. But yeah, no, I say just work wherever you need to. Plus, as a free-to-play player, they gave you so much stuff early on. But I say it's only enough to really get, like, say, one good deck started. Don't be like me who decided to, like, somehow tried to split his stuff like really thin. If you're smart about it, then you should have no problem. Kill. Keep going. And then they also have trial decks. So for if you want to go through the single ladder by yourself, it's a really good resource so you can grind up like points. Oh okay, I win. First game and I already destroyed them. Oh, let's go. Seb, I opened 2 silver. Oh. Yeah, that honestly, okay, in my honest opinion, you can get away with 2 to 3 of the Dragon Buster. And I don't have 4 copies of mine, I only have 3. Obviously, the most optimal way is to have 4 at least, but I say you can get away with 2 as long as they somehow both don't get stuck in your shield. Of course, there's like, as long as you have the Darugan, the one that basically is a T-Rex with guns on its back, that card I say can actually carry you a fair amount of the games. If they just don't have anything in hand, you'll just pretty much just rip their entire shield right open. But until then, I say you can just use their free like trial deck they give you. Even though it's kind of more, it's way more gacha heavy. But that can probably get you to at least like gold. I'm not gonna lie to you. Yeah, if you have 3 of them, that should be fine. See if you can squeeze in some more like generic 5s. And that should help a bit. Okay, and this is where I'm gonna get murdered. Oh shit, okay. You're not as important. How long you been? Sorry. I haven't had dinner yet. I've been up since like noon, and I haven't had food all day, so I'm starving. Oh, let's go. Oh my god, we can go straight into this. Okay. What's you do during your turn? The first fire creep. Oh, yeah, easy. The only problem is I don't have any of my stuff. So I think this is gonna be better. Yep. Okay. That got rid of 2 targets at the very least. I do know though another. Honestly, I think this is weirdly enough one of the most free-to-play decks you can probably do. Because I made a version of this deck that didn't even use Dragon Buster at all. And it got me to silver at the very least. Before I decided to just upgrade out of nowhere. Oh. Alright. What do I pull here? Alright, let's go. Let's get mana charge. Yes. So how's your guys' days going so far? Oh! Alright, be good. Going to you. Gun Turbulent Kernel. Today I went to the gym before a stream, and it took way longer than I was going to be. But it felt really good today because I haven't gone there in over a month. Because my friend kept something kept happening. He had to like either do something else. He got sick. He got sick randomly last week too. And so today's the first day we go back after like a good while of not being in the gym. And my god, no, we absolutely annihilated ourselves. Like, it's not even funny. I thought, nah, we can go back. Like, it's only been like we're still good, right? We don't have to worry about nothing. No. We should have like taken it like a little easier. because coming back, I thought, let's go. Let me go grab my 40s as usual. We'll just do those. Man, that was one of the hardest sets I think I've ever done in my life. And I didn't think it would be that hard, but no, here I am, just like dying, feeling like I'm about to kill myself. Or keel over. I can't say the bad word. I have to say keel over. I don't think he gets through both of them. Does that work? Yeah, no, it doesn't get through both of them. Oh my god, wait, is this a jump hit? Wait, this is a jump up, bro. I already hit platinum. The playground is already over. I already hit platinum 3. No fucking shot. No way. Oh my god, I did not think. Okay, fuck what do I do now? I don't know what to do now. Do I keep going? Jump up chance again. You know what? Fuck it, we'll go again. Let's see what happens. No way did I jump all the way from gold 3 to plat 3. I'm just gonna keep going. I just have to keep going. Oh dear god, no fucking way. Hey, let's go. I would say this game's rank system is how do I explain this? It is a lot more unforgiving than Master Duel because like if you just if you keep losing, you're just gonna keep going down and down. Master Duel has like a lock-in system where like you're eventually not gonna keep dropping. But like here, if I'm really good, I'm out here jumping leagues. I'm out here crossing over a whole rank just because apparently I was just that goated. Also, may have helped that I off stream kind of looked at more combo lines for this deck specifically. Oh, so that is some. Where can I get this art? Oh, okay. This is not that great, but hey, we're gonna do this. Just in case they have a Discord outlet in their hand somewhere, I need to keep these arts just in case if they rip one. Oh, that's not good. Oh my god, please. Put the ramp in my hand. Where's the ramp? I need my ramp. No, please. Oh, what was I talking about anyway? Oh yeah. So decided to go up and we're like just working out. Every now and then while I'm trying to get like one of my sets in, I can like, you know how like that feeling you have in the back of your head, you can tell someone's staring at you? And I'm like, the fuck is going on? Like, I'm just here just trying to do my normal set. And I just keep things like, look, if you want to tell me something, just tell me. It's like, hey, do you want this? I can tell you, like, this is my last one, so you can take the bench after I'm done. Like, I don't know why people gotta be really weird about, like, it's like, bro, stop staring at me. Stop staring at me, please. Why you gotta keep looking? I swear I ain't doing nothing wrong. I'm just here with my buddy and we're trying to get a good workout in. Ooh. Okay. This is really bad here. I did not get another one. Okay. We're gonna have to... I think this is gonna be it. Yeah. Look. Okay. Blitz King Shogun. Now we just hope that I didn't give him the win. If I didn't, then we should be good. Okay. Oh, add it to hand. Okay. You gotta put the top two in the hand. Okay. Do those two. Oh, man. I should have definitely done Nickel Bolt, the other one instead. Oh, shit. No! Okay. This is going from bad to worse very quickly. This is going from bad to worse very quickly. This is going bad from worse very quickly. No! Okay. I think... Wait, does this have... Okay. How do I lose from here? You know what? Nah. Skip man charge? Yep. We're gonna we just have to see if we got our way to victory. We have to see if we got our way to victory. All right, come on. Draw a card. Good enough for me. What's our last card? And then from here, this is a double breaker, but this doesn't have anything else. While paying the cost, put that creature into the man zone. It's put into the grave from anywhere. Yeah. They essentially have to kill me now this turn. Which they should have plenty of ways of doing so, but who knows? It all depends. It all depends on the luck here. Oh, fuck. But no, today, very very fulfilling workout. Went upstairs, did some cardio as well for 30 minutes before coming back. My left foot, though, I heard like a little crunching sound at the top. And I'm like, oh, that can't be good. That obviously can't be good for me. So I thought, it's fine. It only hurts a little bit. Kept going anyway for the whole 30 minutes. Man, that was not a smart idea. But suddenly walking down, I'm like, man, this is bad. Oh, shit. Wait, why do they have this? Okay. Do they have a... Oh, they have a blocker. No. This one card alone is what's not going to let me win. I have 7 ways up. Oh. Okay. Okay. When this enters the battle zone... Shit. Well. Gotta kill this. Wait. No, that was regardless of what anything I did here. Because you do not have speed. But I could still do it just for the funny. Why not? Just do gotcha. 2 times. Let's go. All right, charge. 4, 3. Okay. All right. Well, they can't all be winners. You know what I mean? What the hell is that? Did that nickel balls just come from their mana zone, or did it come from... Wait, where did that come from? That wasn't very nice of you. Yeah. No, it was just a nickel bolus. It got them the game. Oh, yeah. All right, so no longer jump chance. Sadly. I did not. I just need to get one little bit of ramp early. Honestly, though, it would have been better. If I Revolution change, it would have been put into my mana zone due to their 8 cost ability. Their 8 cost on the field, if you put something without paying the cost, which is what Revolution change is, it will just go into my mana zone. It was pretty much like the whole reason why. When I initial play, I should have just gone into Buster and just see what I can do, because they will have to get their 2 big bodies. Yeah, like normally I would never just hard play the gotcha guy, because that's just dumb. But sadly, I just had nothing else to do. Okay. Okay, thank you, you two, for not being in my shield triggers where I need you to be. Alright. Okay, so he's probably gonna beat me to the race first. Oh, he's definitely beating me to the race first. This one's just, it's not relevant at the moment. I think I lose here. Unless somehow I just get really lucky. Okay. He's just hoping that I don't have a shield, one of these guys in my shield trigger then at this point. Yep. Okay, he doesn't have anything. Unless he already has a king in hand, then this is just gonna suck a bit, but who knows? Oh, please. Please do not have Turbulent. Just don't have Turbulent in hand. If he does not have Turbulent, then we're fine. God. Okay. Okay. Yep. He had it. Man. This deck is really fun, but you really feel it if you're not the one going first. Especially like in a mirror match. If it's just regular red-black, it's not as bad. But if it's literally the same, if it's literally a mirror match, it just hits. Which feels bad because he didn't even play better. He didn't play optimally. He went straight into Dragon Buster. So he's just hoping that the other guy didn't have a shield trigger for like wherever he puts out into the field. Or that new zero, or the zero thing in hand. What was it called? I remember later. But I'm probably going against the same person, the mirror match too. One thing I have to figure out, what is like, I guess I could also start playing that blue-black deck again. Because it literally just comes with a card that says no speed attack for you. And from what I see, a lot of people don't run that 5 cost bear that just destroys anything that's 2,000 and under. But of course, people could be changing it less. It's literally just it's kind of like a gamble. Eeny, meeny, miny. Wait, what did they play? Okay, they're probably playing. Yeah, it's an all or nothing. The optimal way you're supposed to do it is you do the little T-Rex guy first and try to break all their shields. Because essentially, a lot of shield triggers say, you know, put this untapped target away, and he's already tapped when attacking, so they can't hit him. And so once their shield's all gone, that's when you will switch into Dragon Buster. So you pop a big guy onto the field, and then you pop something else. And if they do Revolution 0, that guy's only 12k, so he can only fight like what you just put onto the field, because if he tries to fight Dragon Buster, he's gonna lose because he's only 12k versus your 13. You mean my mouth? I guess, yeah, we have to do this one. I'd rather have two of you than the gotcha guy. I kind of wish I would play him more, but the gotcha guy is like, feels like he's more of a comeback card, but sadly it never really feels there's enough of a comeback in this game. Damn. Damn, he didn't have to do that. All right. Up. First one. Yes. All right, cool. We're pretty much set for next turn as long as he doesn't completely annihilate me. But just might be a good chance, but who knows. I also got, no, it would be a mirror match because of this mat, but I guess I'm also playing this mat just because it looks cool, so. The sleeves can, aesthetics can be deceiving. Let's see here. They're playing the hand. Oh, they're playing Ansky. Here they can play. Oh, okay. They're really gonna try. Okay, they're just hoping now. All right. Honestly, I'd rather just change this. All right. Let's go. I want to pull. Yeah, I would too because it's really good. Sadly, I did not pull Dragon Buster, but hey, I think we may have enough. Yeah, we should have enough. It's a very strong card. It is. I don't have that card, right? Because I'm just trying to play with what I got here. And that card kind of makes or breaks some matchups, in my honest opinion. Okay. Destroy one of your untapped creatures. Well, I'm not untapped. Yep. And we break these two. We'll kill you. And it saves you in dire situations. Yep. It basically is the reason why, say in the mirror match, right? That card is what essentially wins you the mirror, because if they don't know what they're doing, you essentially are gonna win. All right, switching to him. So now, if they try to do something to target him, I'm just gonna win. All right, let's go. We did not need Dragon Buster for that one. I would say if you are short on the dust, this guy could be a budget replacement. It doesn't serve exactly the same function, but if you say you have no other option, you need to swing in. For the last swing where it would be like your, kill turn, if you don't have Dragon Buster, swing in and change into him, so that if they target it, you get an extra turn, and you'll most likely have something else in your hand to help, and they're essentially now stuck. Honestly, I'm kind of surprised, though, how locked in I'm into this game. I didn't think I would try to figure out all these combos or anything of certain intricacies of how card types work. Simply just because, dear God, this game is so much fun. Especially after playing Pokemon a couple days ago, and everyone's just playing Budew. Me included, but holy... It literally just become a Budew simulator. You have 2 copies of him? I would say, yeah, make sure you can put at least one of those copies in there. You just never know if he's going to be very useful. Like, that was probably very useful. Yeah, I can't believe I'm saying this, but tomorrow I am going to be playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Again. All because, and only for one reason. They made a hero structure deck. And I remember as a kid, I saw Yu-Gi-Oh! GX. Oh, I'm talking about, not as a kid. I was like Well, okay, depends on definition of kid. I was in high school a couple years back, and I finally started to get into Yu-Gi-Oh! Around that time a little bit. And man, I really wanted to try Heroes, and then I saw how expensive they were in real life. I'm like, never mind. Because I think around this time, this is when like a Dusted Gold was like fucking like $40 a copy. He was very useful when I was grinding for coins to get a lot of my cards. Yeah. Okay. We get him at least. What is this? Oh, another hand rip deck. All right. This is going to be interesting. Okay. They always have it in their opening hand somehow. Alright. Now just gotta pray. I really have to pray to make sure I get something good in my hand soon. Well then. Did you try playing Pokemon Pocket yet? I actually did, yeah. I have to say, while it is a pretty fun game, it's not exactly a game for me. Like, I like it, but I personally would just not typically play it on my own. And as much as it hurts me not to, you know, do something, I'm just gonna have to keep skipping. Because I need to get rid of this guy soon. Now I just hope he doesn't have another hand rip. But who knows? Okay. Maybe luckier. I am extra luckier. Okay. What do we do here? Honestly, yeah. Kill you. Pokemon Pocket, though, I hear a lot of people complain about it, saying like, oh, there's just coin flips after coin flips after coin flips. I'm like, I don't know. It just kind of seems like that's how it is, I guess. I don't know how to describe it exactly. Very much just, I don't feel like people should be taking Pocket of all games super seriously. Because I see it in the way of like, you're just playing like candy. It's like the Candy Crush of like a TCG, if that makes sense. You're just there to like open cards, have a good time, and just kind of like have fun. Oh shit. You played the TCG RO? Yeah, fair enough. But like, I don't really play it, like play it. I just go in, open some packs, and have some fun, and that's it. Did you add a rank mode? Honestly, they can if they want. I feel like rank mode is just kind of like weird for that game. Like, how would I say this? Especially because it's so more RNG heavy than the actual TCG. Like, I think Misty is like the prime example of like, hey, you just put like Articuno into the field. Did you Misty? And you got like, what's the attack? Like, I think it's like 4 water you need to attach 1 water per turn, and then win 3 coin flips, and you're just murdering their whole bench line. My water. I knocked over my water by accident. Yep. Did I lose? No, I didn't lose. Okay. Draw 2 cards. All right. Oh, wait. I can't target that. Right? Your opponent would choose a creature due to the effect of a spell. Oh, well, this is not a spell. So, yeah, get fucked, I guess? And these 2 are blockers, so... I'm pretty sure this still works. Yeah, it still works, buddy. Um, it's very energy hit, but it's getting more strategic since the new expansion came out a few days ago. Oh yeah, the one that has like Palkia and Dialga. I have to say, I did open a little bit of it. It seems very interesting, but yeah, it's overall just a game I'm like, nah, man, I'm just here to have fun, enjoy it, just like not think too much about it. All right. We're gonna have to. I guess we'll just get rid of you. Yeah. And we're just gonna do this because I need to find something deep right now. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Yeah, Darkrai is OP right now. Really? Darkrai? What does he do? Anything like in particular that makes him like really bad right now, or it's just more like nah? Oh, so yeah, it's just this one's over, sadly. Man, I am not drawing my ramp pieces. Well, hey, at least now I know I am platinum. Though I might go down to gold because I think it's only plat 3. I know I'm like in pocket, right? I have Mewtwo. I have a Mewtwo deck because I just got lucky. I open like what are they called? Full illustrations or whatever. It's like that one where like if you take the card and hold it, it like shows you like a mini like animation of like what their set piece is. I pulled 3 of those. And so I decided just to fuck it and just craft some Gardevoirs because I only needed 1 more and bam. I think I only played like actual against people like twice. And like it's so weird how like at first you're clearly going against people who like no idea what they're doing. And you get hit randomly with the player who actually knows what they're doing. It's like, ah. Everything confused. How many more blues am I have to go into? All right, let me try. He is not broken by himself. He deals 20 damage to the active Pokemon every time you attach a dark energy to him. Oh. Is there like a certain kind of like strategy that abuses that at the moment? Do I not? Do it? Yeah. Let's see what we can get here. Please do not kill me. Okay. Broken with Magnezone? Really? Oh, God. Yeah, it's this card. Shit. All right. The deck is called Dark Zone. That's kind of cool. I always kind of love how people kind of come up with like names for decks. Meanwhile, in actual Pokemon right now, it's just everyone's playing Bud or you lose. This guy only has 1 card in hand. Oh, do I have... No, I don't have anything. Well, might as well charge you. Yep. We just gotta hope that he doesn't pop off here. Even though he probably should be able to. Or a guy just might be down, like, oh. Oh, buddy. Okay. All right, let's see what we can grab. Oh, that's perfect. All right. Let's go. Do you two. Battery gun. Honestly, I say in the early ranks. Well, okay, actually, I don't want to say early ranks because I was going against like these full power people like on just regular, on like silver. It's honestly kind of impressive. Oh, when you pay one of your opponent's creature into the man, it's a no shot. Ah. Oh, okay. I guess I just gotta find my other one. Okay. Well, yeah, it's the best deck in Matarant. Oh, what is he doing here? Blocker. I'm sorry to tell you this, but I don't think you're winning here. Or I guess it really depends. Let's see, what else can we grab here? Oh, okay. What does he do? When one of your creatures that has blocker that costs 4 or more enters the battlefield, flip this. Okay, and you can't attack. And you can't choose this creature. So... swing? I'm just gonna swing in, why not? He has to... Yeah, okay. Now we just hope he doesn't have another trap giant. Oh, okay. Let's go. Let's go. Let's fucking go. Come on. Come on, buddy. It literally just cannot be the last one. Just don't be the last one. Just don't be the last. Oh, please, no. Don't. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Lord. Let's fucking go. Yay! Yeah, but overall, I say I did hear though, was it Pocket now has a trade feature? And it's not that good apparently. Now, I don't think you can trade exactly everything in the game. It's only up to a certain rarity, I believe. Or at least that's what I've read so far. I have to probably double check. I'll probably do that later. But yeah. I do know though what my next deck I want to be in Pokemon is. And not Pocket, I meant like regular TCG. I want to be fucked up. Because hey, everyone has to play Budew anyway, so let's make a deck just based around Budew. So what if I made Budew Frost / Control? It's like everyone and their mom still plays Charizard. And even like I guess Charizard decks are still playing some Pokemon with abilities, so I'll just stack eventually. Eventually someone's gonna die. I just don't know how expensive it's gonna be though. Especially considering like I have no crafting points in TCG Live right now. Because they give you such good cores for like a whole bunch of decks. But like to upgrade those decks feels like it takes an eternity. Unless you're like actively buying like those, unless you're actively participating like in the IRL card game. Oh, thank you for giving me another one. Now, would you please give me a ramp spell? He's gonna put Floodgate, isn't? Nope. Okay. Oh, come on, my guy. Okay. I guess we're gonna have to pop you and then hope for the next turn they don't do anything. Please don't pop off. Just don't pop off. Just don't pop off. Okay, they charged that. Oh, come on. This one card. This one card. You haven't played live in a while? Yeah. I can understand that. Well. We're just gonna draw more cards. We're just gonna have to draw more cards. Okay, we have more cards. Now they just have to make sure this guy can't attack. Which I guess won't be that hard, considering. Actually, no. They would have to do... Yeah, there's a lot of things they would have to do, actually. Hell, I can even play the other one, so I can just kind of grab more. Just remember your... Okay. Oh, okay. You need me my... Yeah, we'll have to do... Yes. Kill you. Okay. Swinging. All right. We're gonna have to swing in there. Kill two. These two. Oh, they don't have a trigger considering how they have two of these. Yeah, okay. They charge two. We're gonna get rid of you. Swinging. Dragon Buster. Just because it kind of is the best play we have at the moment. We don't have enough hand. Or there's not enough hand to where I can comfortably do this. Get rid of you. Okay, we were able to grab one. Okay, we win. But yeah, there's also that. I want to try Pidgeot control in TCG Live. There's a lot of decks I want to try TCG Live. But, like, why did they print Budu, though? It's literally just a whole attack is just, like, turn two, essentially. Like, because, like, you know, turn one player, they can still use items. But, like, on your turn, once you get past that, you can use items yourself and then just lock them out of the game by using your Budu. And then slowly becomes, like, just a game. I had, like, 5 games in a row where it eventually became us punching each other with our Budus. Until eventually one of them died, and then we would just try to see, all right, so I'm gonna put back another Budu, and then we're gonna keep going. I heard it's because they wanted to slow down, like, Pokemon, but, like, bro, you turned the game into essentially Pokemon, which was more fun, and, like, you know, just, you kind of go into Yu-Gi-Oh! Where now it's like you're either going or you're floodgating. And, like, I would say Buddy was like a harsher floodgate than like most stuff in Yu-Gi-Oh! Except for me, Dark Rulers no more. That may be like the king of all, like, just fuck you. But who knows? I may just be a little peeved just because Budu's funny for me, but I feel like it's one of the most unhealthy cards I've ever read in my life. Except for Tenpai. Tenpai will forever be like one of the most unhealthy things I've ever seen come out of a card game. But you're gonna look at me, what deck am I playing? I'm essentially playing Tenpai, but it's just in Duel Masters. Yeah, Budu is just very much just, why are you here? Oh, okay, that's really good for me. Yeah, so it's a basic Pokemon, has no retreat cost, and has a no-cost attack that is essentially lock your opponent's... Your opponent cannot use item cards for the rest of their turn. And it eventually just becomes a game of, hey, who can use this card the most? It's not you? Well, shit, you're gonna die. Like, good luck. Do I do this or... Honestly, it depends on what they draw. If they draw a mono card, I'm in trouble. But if they don't, I'm kind of in the clear. So, hey, fuck it. Look at the top four. I'm not trying to give them more cards in hand to work with. Okay. That's one of the better cards, actually, I could have drawn. And it does put 3 bricks back at the bottom. So, hey, we can work with this. We can work with this, kind of. They drew a mono card clerk. Okay, they just don't have to draw anything else. Okay. Did they have Colonel? Please don't have Colonel. Please don't have Colonel. Don't have Colonel. Oh, he's gonna search. He's gonna search. Oh, unless is it one of the cards in hand? Is it one of the cards in hand? Oh, charge the top. Put a top card into your mana zone. Yep, no problem. Okay, they put another. The hell are you? Oh, okay. They just. Oh, do not. How the fuck did he have it? Come on. Well, he had it. He had it. Oh, come on. Why? Oh, man. He just had it. Oh, I also recently got back into Magic the Gathering of all card games, right? Which is funny because Wizards of the Coast made this game as well. Or I think they're Japan brand. I'm not sure which branch currently is the one that's most likely actually full in handling. I'm pretty sure it'd be, if they have a Japanese branch, it's probably the one who's fully using this. But I started picking up like some cards because I saw a new Commander deck was coming out. I only play Commander in Magic. Oh no, not Magic. Hey, look, technically without Magic the Gathering, Duel Masters would not be a game. Because remember, they're both from the same parent company. Because they essentially wanted to make a kid's version of Magic the Gathering. But I decided to play pick up some Commander stuff. And Commander's not the same as basic Magic because you're only playing with your friends. Dear God, though, that new Commander deck, it's a zombie deck. It drove up like a lot of cards prices to the roof. Like, I'm pretty sure a lot of people can agree, like, say, for example, Yu-Gi-Oh! Is not a very cheap game to play. But dear God, I look at Magic and I fucking cry for those people. Man, their modern decks are like thousands of dollars. I think, what is it? I forgot what game it's called. Blood? Something? Let me see here. All right, my mic decided to cut out for a second there. Sorry. But essentially, is that... Oh, I just remember, Flesh and Blood might be the most expensive card game in the world. Because, like, dear God, Magic players, you guys are, like, in the, like, genuine, like, Magic the Gathering players. They are in some, like, the biggest abusive relationship I've ever seen. Like, they're out here saying, like, well, yeah, you know... Our card, like, you know, if I want to get into Magic, you know, I have to get this one card that's like $50 each, and then like I have to get like this other card that's $50 each, and then I have to get this other card that's like $30 each, and I have to get this card, and I have to get opals, and opals are like $100 each. Like, Yu-Gi-Oh! Like I think like a tier one deck right now is like about $1,000-ish, give or take. What am I looking at here? Oh, that's what I'm looking at. I'm looking at a monster. Anyway. All right, if we grab 3 cards, all right, good enough. Now, just don't draw anything good. Ew, everything. But like, yeah, no, like, I think like, especially, it depends on formats too, right? Like some Commander decks are like obviously $150, $200, right? But like you're playing with a 100 card deck, so the math adds up eventually. I'm sorry, the fuck? Huh? Wait, the fuck? Hold on. I'm confused on what just happened here. What? If you have Civilizations, this creature gets super strike back. When you add a card from your shield to your hand, you may discard that card. If you do, use this card for no comp. Okay. Yeah, honestly, I feel like that's the biggest like feel bad of Yu-Gi-Oh. You're gonna spend all this money so that you can attempt to play a card game, right? Only for you to realize that your opponent is about to lock you out of the game turn 1, and you essentially wasted $1,000 on a deck that can't really do anything else. I heard right now this format is fun, quote unquote. I don't fully understand it. Like, I saw Ryziel and... What the fuck? What the hell's going on? He had 2 of them? Okay. What are the odds that he's gonna have another one of these? What are the odds? Do not tell me. Of course. Okay. This was it here? Your opponent's creatures that cost less than their maximum number enter the battle zone tapped. Great. Wait, hold on. Can I not just... Like... I know this is dumb. Okay, let's see. Man, I am not in a good spot right now. Cardfight Vanguard is fun. Is a fun TCG. I haven't played in a while. It is a very fun TCG. Right now they have Deer Days 2 that just came out on Steam like a couple days ago. I wouldn't recommend it myself, but you know, try it if it's for you. I don't have anything to swing this into. That's the biggest problem I have. Well, I guess I could just swing this into that. Yeah, fuck it. That's where... No, not you. Not you. I'm trying to grab you. You show speed attacker. What do you mean cost? It says less than your maximum amount, right? Your opponent's creatures that cost less than your maximum... Oh, then theirs. It's theirs. I doubt me. Okay, that was my bad. Never mind. Yeah, no, I just lose here. I got the first one on Switch when it came out. Ah, nice. I kind of wish they wouldn't... Okay, this sounds weird when I say this out loud. Actually, it doesn't. This isn't weird. I wouldn't say this is a hot take at all. I do not... I think it's cool that they made Deer Days 1 and 2, but I feel like they're losing a lot of money in the long term if they just would have just made like a Master Duel version of Vanguard. Like, just make a free-to-play sim, just fill it up with some microtransactions and go. Right? Because it's more likely to keep going, it's most likely to get support, it actually will most likely have to work when it comes out. Because right now, on Deer Days, right, you get like the initial stuff for free, but then I have to pay money to get the new card stuff that's going to come out. Like, I think right now, for Deer Days 2, if you want to get... What is this? Oh. Seems, gotta kill someone here. Not get that away from me as soon as possible. But yeah, no, I would say it's just like, yeah, what are you doing here, buddy? I need to figure out how to... Oh, it's fine. It works here. Yeah, they had a mobile game, but what essentially, but it was like it wasn't Vanguard. It was like basically the Duel Links. If you ever played Duel Links for Yu-Gi-Oh, it was like the Duel Links of like Vanguard, and like wow, cool. It didn't exactly do much for the game either. They also made it severely very hard to be free to play. The thing is, like, Master Duel, right? You can obviously pay to like get some gems, but like you can actually build like a lot of decks decently well for being a legitimately free to play player. You can't really say the same in Vanguard Zero after they did the G update. Like, that's just what kind of sucked about it. What is this? Whenever your opponent puts a creature in a battle zone without paying its cost, destroy that creature. Why? Yeah. And, like, essentially, it just, they just don't do that with this next game. If they just straight up just made it a normal game, it would have been fine. No one would care that much. But decided to do it in like the most backwards way possible. And just kind of like say, look, man, we'll just somehow make it work. Like, okay, how are we going to make it work? I don't know. We're going to do that. We're going to find out later. It's like, okay, then. We'll both find it out later. Whatever later means. And honestly, apparently it's like more severe on the Japanese side of the game. And like on the American side, apparently it was nicer. Don't take that as my direct quote. I'm just saying what I heard. Amazon, yeah, why not? Wait, would this allow you? Yeah, might as well keep charging more stuff. But they are losing money doing what they are doing now. Yeah, exactly. Because here's the thing, right? Right now with this game, like with Advertise 2, one, they didn't even translate it right. Like there's so many like mistranslations in the game right now. Two, there's a lot of there's bugs in the game that just don't let cards work how they're supposed to be working. When it attacks, your opponent discards a card from your hand. Well, they better do it. Yep, and choose a card to discard. Okay, we'll discard this one. When you put the wait, how many? Okay, that's something that I should not have done. Okay. Why do I have 4? Oh, okay, that got rid of a lot of cards I needed. Thanks, dickhead. Alright. Add to my hand, yeah. And this is bad. Alright, we're gonna have to just switch in. I'm so tired of going against these kinds of floodgates, man. I understand why they're here, but fuck you for using them. But yeah, I would say definitely right now, of all things, it's just super hard to get into something. But like, most of the things, like, just hurry up and like actually just make it a fun game. That's all they have to do. Okay. Why is it top 2? This is hurt. They shouldn't have given up. I think the reason why they gave up on Duel Masters in the West was just specifically because there wasn't much to do with Duel Masters. I think if they were to bring it back now, though, it would do fine. Because a lot of people don't know, they actually did try to bring back Duel Masters at one point. But essentially what happened is that they brought it back and tried to bring it and brought back an anime that was... They tried to make it like Chaotix. Have you ever heard of that? Have you ever heard of that show? And like Doom and like they tried to make an anime that was like weirdly realistic, and it just did not work. Like it was just clearly a bad idea. Kaiju though? Okay. And like I swear, it would have like just bringing back making like more like Yu-Gi-Oh or something like that, or Digimon, whatever it's gonna be, and it would have just been okay. It would have been fine, but they decided to bring it back as like some weird tween-ish anime, make it more gritty and life and like realistic, and like no one's watching our card game anime for the realism. They're watching it for the goofy shit. Like, I remember in one of the Yu-Gi-Oh animes, I think it was like the one that had Link monsters in it, brains. There was a whole bunch of scenes where they were just debating, it's like, is a hot dog a taco or is it a sandwich? Like, I don't know. And like, it's just funny. They failed to put humor into the anime that you're trying to sell to kids. Like, that's their biggest misstep. Like, Duel Masters is inherently, being sold to kids. But for some reason, when they brought it back to the West, they weren't trying to sell it to kids anymore. They're trying to sell it to, like, teenagers. Teenagers, at that point, probably didn't really care about card games because they've gotten, like, especially during that era, it was quote-unquote nerdy, so, like, it's weird to like that stuff. Of course, it's not nerdy now because, like, all that stuff is kind of way more accepted. But, like, especially back then, like, I don't know when they tried to bring it back, say 2012, 2013. I'm not exactly sure what the timeline was. But, like, yeah, like, of course, most kids aren't going to be saying, like, yeah, man, I saw that new thing, man. It was so cool. No, they were out here like, what's that? You still play Pokemon? That's cringe. Or whatever word we used back then. I swear the dialect changes like every other second. We're gonna have to do this. Do you? This is gonna be a little more of a grind, sadly. But hey, we can make this work. Well, because he's not doing so well in terms of the charging department. Let's look at the top 4. Alright, Daroigan. And now we just essentially gotta go. It was fine when it first came out, but they was trying to have it pull Yu-Gi-Oh! And Pokemon members, but it didn't, and they just dropped it. That's the thing, though. They were trying to... How do I say this? Just have your niche, and you'll do fine. Like, for example, Vanguard is nowhere near the same as, like, Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh!, Magic, or, like, even Digimon right now, right? But they know their fucking lane. And they stay in that fucking lane. They know just, hey, look, man, we are just going to do what we can. And that's what's important. But no, for some reason, they're going to be like, hey, maybe we can try to, like, hey, we're going to be the next #1 teacher. He's like, sorry, dude, it was never going to happen. But, like, as long as you're within the top 10, you're going to be fine. Like, for God's sakes, like, I would say Lorcana is not the top 10, maybe top 5, and it's still doing okay. Vanguard is still doing okay, and it's like maybe the top 8. Charitably. And you're just gonna find what's gonna work for you. Because, like, here's the thing, right? A lot of people in Vanguard like Vanguard because, like, it's one, you're not gonna, like, just dumpster your... okay, you're technically dumpstering your whole hand onto the field. But, like, you're not just out here saying... You're not out here gunslinging, like, everything in your hand. You're still here trying to do something. If you nature card, you return one of your creature's cards to the hand. Well, you better return this. Actually, no. Even... No matter what you do here, you're kind of a little screwed, aren't you? All right. This goes back. I didn't have the discard for that one. But yeah, it's just very strange. And like Vanguard also does something else that like other things aren't doing right now. Vanguard still has an anime, right? And they show that anime for free on their YouTube. Like, do you have any idea how cool that is? You're making an anime for your card game, so which is more publicity. That's advertising in itself, and you're showing it for free on YouTube. You even do like a premiere so you can see other people in chat, have their reactions to like what's happening in the show right now, seeing what comebacks are happening, seeing like reveals of new cards or what like things do. Like that's something that surely is being missed right now in this current space of TCGs. Like Pokemon has an anime, but like it's not for TCGs, it's just for Pokemon. Yu-Gi-Oh doesn't have an anime for like the main card game. They have one for Rush, which is only in Japan. I think they actually showed the anime in English, but we don't have Rush here in America. You have to play Duel Links for that. And then right now, pretty much like Vanguard has like kind of monopolized, or has like a monopoly on like TCG animes at the moment, and it's popping off. That's why like why Vanguard's starting to actually like break their own records. People are starting to go to events more. People want to go to locals more and things like that. Even though right now we are like in one of our mini tier 1, tier 0 kind of things right now. Like it's pretty much you're just playing like 3 decks, which is Levy Draws, Razio, and like Odium. But like I still want to play Vanguard because they have a show. They're showing me cool stuff. I'm not here having to look for it myself. And like that's the biggest thing. Like just do that. And the thing is, I think Duel Masters has like their own like sort of thing, but it's like only in Japan. So no one in the West is ever gonna find out about it because one, we don't have the game anymore. They didn't put this game out for English. We don't have English cards. Yeah, they have one for Rush. But here's the thing, America doesn't have Rush, so the American audience is immediately like not a part of it. Did try get in there? Yeah. And all of these things, right? The only way we can play Yu-Gi-Oh! Rush is if we have Duel Links. And Duel Links Gacha is inherently garbage. God, no, why did it have to do that? Okay. Hey, Jonas. How are you doing today? But yeah, no, I would say Duel Masters, if they were to try to come back in the West right now, they would probably have a very good chance to actually not exactly become the best, but still do decently well. And it's just simply because people are kind of done with Yu-Gi-Oh! Like, some people just straight up just don't want to play Yu-Gi-Oh! Anymore. And, like, I don't blame them. Like, that shit's expensive. Hell, Duel Masters and I just got home, gonna do what I have to do, and we'll come back to one stream. Hey, man, do what you gotta do. I'm gonna be here for, like, another 50 minutes until I gotta start work. Anyway, thank you, though, just for coming by to say hi regardless, though. But straight up, they just need to, like, do something, right? Because right now, Duel Masters in real life, right? In America, in, like, Japan, it is considered the number 2 or number 3 TCG there because it's so free-to-play friendly. Like, they are legitimately, like, they make sealed products. They'll reprint an entire tier 1 deck, and it will cost like $20, and it will cost $10. Like, when you hear that, right? Does that not sound insane? They were never gonna do that for, like, Master Duel or like for Yu-Gi-Oh, right? And like they do all these things, and people wonder like, whoa, man. Why do new players not want to get into Yu-Gi-Oh? Maybe it's because they didn't want to like have to sacrifice their mortgage just to play the game. Like, who knew, right? This is kinda stink. So right now they're kind of just waiting. And what I can start doing is just start doing this. It's expensive and complicated. Yeah, so like here's the thing. You're either playing like some solitaire deck in Yu-Gi-Oh! Or you're playing like you're playing Floodgate Turbo. I know there's some mid-range and like there's some more mid-range decks. Like for example, I still follow up with Yu-Gi-Oh! Right now because why not? I'm bored. Why are you like this? Why are you like this? I hate you. I slightly hate you less now. Hold on. Destroy a creature to cost 6 or less. Yeah, we're gonna do. Actually, we'll just do that. All right, let's see here. 4. Hey. We'll pop one. Let's just hope it's not one. But yeah, it's essentially just, it's a game of just you trying to see who can make sure that the other player did not play the game the most. Typically. Right now, I believe it's a little bit more fun. Quote unquote, don't ask me too much about the new format. Here's what I understand about Yu-Gi-Oh! Right now is that they're playing way more degeneracy stuff, which I guess why not? You're rewarded for it, so why wouldn't you? Oh, might as well send this in. What do we charge? Okay. But like, yeah, I don't know. Like, if someone told me like, hey, I'm getting to Yu-Gi-Oh! What deck should I build? I don't know what to tell you. I think right now you can probably get away with playing the new Blue Eyes deck. Unironically, they made Blue Eyes a decent deck in Yu-Gi-Oh! In real life due to the new structure deck. The only problem is trying to find people that aren't selling it for like $20 each. Like that's insane. Like who are they really trying to say? Yes, this game is worth that much money. The fuck it is. They're gonna sit here and really tell me like, yeah. This game, 100% is worth that much money. 100%. Like, nope. Who's telling you that bullshit? Nah, son. I don't know who told you this, but they need to get their head out their ass right now. All right, let's see. We got swing in. Do this. Oh, okay. What do we do here? Honestly, I guess this. But yeah, no, it's just like, there's not really much to say. There's Blue Eyes, you can try that. You can, honestly, the best way, in my opinion, if someone wants to get into Yu-Gi-Oh! Is to not play Yu-Gi-Oh! In IRL. Don't play IRL. Play it online. Play it in Master Duel. That is the best way, I would say, to get into the card game. Or is, like, the best way to get into the card game. In my opinion. Do I wanna... Yeah, we'll do this. Destroy a creature to cost 6 or less? Yeah, we'll destroy you. Two, 4, 5, yeah. Actually, they don't have enough to kill me this turn. But yeah, I would say Master Duel is like the best way to get into the game right now. Yeah, and you can just on Master Duel how broken the game is in real. Yeah, because imagine like a new player IRL trying to keep up about like what chain link is. Their brains are probably already fried trying to think, okay, so wait, this works like that, and this works like this. What chain link we're on? We're on 5 now. Fuck. Okay. Of course, chain link is not inherently as complicated as it sounds. As long as you're like within like the first chain link 4 or something, it's very like when you explain it to them, it's just like, oh, you play this card, and then if I do this, and then we just go until the last card, and then we resolve it going from top to bottom until we get to what the first card was. It's inherently the same as like the stack system in Magic the Gathering. But like, yeah, most of these games, it's just like, wow, how did you win? Well, you see here, I made this gigantic board of bullshit, and you gotta find a way how to get past it. That is essentially what's happening. You gotta hope and pray that you are the one who will win this game somehow. And if you are not the one who's gonna win this game, too bad. Oh, dang, dong it. So you got like 3 blockers here. But yeah, inherently not that complicated. Fundamentally though, dear God, it sucks. Oh, okay, they're going for it. Are they gonna go for it? That's why Yu-Gi-Oh's dying out slowly but surely. Honestly, I want to agree that it's dying out, but like, fuck it, they still somehow keep having like people attend. It still keeps going. Like, so who knows? I may be wrong here. I have some friends that even went to like the new YCS in Orlando. But like, I hear people say they're having fun. And the thing is, I feel like Yu-Gi-Oh's not meant for everyone. I feel like it's really meant for people that... Yu-Gi-Oh! Is a very specific card game that caters to a very specific form of players. But just because it's been here for so long, that group of players is huge. Like, either it be players who like played it back in the early 2000s, and they're still running with the game because it's all they know, or it's people who get into the game because they legitimately just love that style of gameplay, which is just slam their dick on the table and tell your opponent go. Like, there's probably a more elegant way I could have described it, but like, there's really not much else. Like, Yu-Gi-Oh! Is Yu-Gi-Oh! There's no other card game like it. But like, for me, I'm not that much of a fan anymore. And it's just because I feel like... I'm not sure if I'm the only one who feels like this. I feel like as a player, your choices don't matter. If that makes sense in any way, shape, or form. Like, I could try. I can see, like, hey, man, we're going to see how this goes. We're going to have fun, you and me. And then I just imagine little Timmy. He goes to locals for the first time ever. He thinks he's about to have a blast because his dad showed him, like, the Yu-Gi-Oh! Anime. They made a deck for him. They made him, like, I don't know, Dark Magician because he liked Yu-Gi. Little Timmy goes to locals and then meets, like, Rizio. And he's just like, okay, now I play like Magician's Wand. And it's like, yeah, so I'm gonna use Ash Balls. I'm here to negate that. It's like, oh, I'm gonna use Raigeki. I'm gonna counter that too. Okay, what can I do now? Like, you can cry. Like, and I don't know what else to say at that point. That's literally what the game is. Because, like, for some reason, and, like, of course it comes to, like, say, you know, local to local, right? But, like, the locals I've been to I don't see kids there. I only see like people who are in their like mid-20s to early 30s. Like, those are the people who are playing your card game. Kids aren't playing Yu-Gi-Oh! It's mostly adults. Because it's pretty much only adults that can realistically, technically afford your card game. Alright. Get rid of... Might as well get rid of you. Meanwhile, Pokemon, you can build almost any deck for basically nothing. It's kind of hilarious how easy it is. Because we grew up playing and knowing the game, unlike the kids say. That's the thing. I'm not one of those kids. Oh, wait. Cancel. Discard. Eeny, meeny, miny. Well, we'll just get rid of you. Yeah, easy. I actually didn't get into Yu-Gi-Oh! Until I was in junior year of high school. That's when I finally got into Yu-Gi-Oh! And dear God, it was miserable. Because like my friend took me to Walmart one day and we decided to like, hey, I'm gonna show you how to play Yu-Gi-Oh! I was like, okay, why not? Because he sat me down and we watched the anime and I was like, oh, I like the anime. It's cool. I was like, oh, it's cool. And then I saw GX. I'm like, oh, I want to play Heroes. Turns out, Hero is expensive. Like, dear Lord Almighty. And he said, yeah, it's probably better not that deck because that deck apparently wasn't even that good at that time. And then I'm just here like, okay, well, what should I do? And we just grabbed the structure deck. I think it was like Junk Warrior or something like that. Some kind of structure deck from like the 5Ds era. And I'm like, okay, I'll play this deck. And then I'm like, okay, first turn, I'll just set one card and one monster, and that's my turn. He starts his turn. He went full Blackwing combo on me. I'm like, well, I don't know what to do now. A couple months later, they released this product. It's called the Dragons starter deck. It's the 3 legendary dragon decks. Also, hi. Also, hey, thank you so much for the follow. I wish I could read your name. I'm very sorry that I can't. And like I thought, okay, so this comes with Pendulums, Cyber Dragon, and I think the last one was Dark Magician. Yeah. And I thought, okay, well, let me try Cyber Dragon. It's like, okay. And then I pulled out Cyber Dragon. It's like, okay, let's try this deck. He pulls out Full Powered Dinosaur. What the fuck was I gonna do against Full Powered Dinosaur with a structure deck? I didn't even understand what most of those cards did. But here I am just like, okay, well, this game is gonna be a little more fun, right? Not really. I just kind of suffered again. Why do I keep suffering? Oh, so who the fuck are you? Wait, I just realized, who are you? I'm scared. I'm extra shit. Oh shit, please don't hurt me. Okay, this actually works. Do you please be dragons? Yes. And so I'm just here like, great. And then I stopped playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Because my friend told me, oh, you can add these cards into your deck to make it better. I'm like, okay, what cards? Oh, you can add Ash Blossoms. Okay, let me go online. Or, oh, what packs can I open or things like that? He said, no, just grab them on TCG Player. Like, okay, let me go on TCG Player. They were like $40 each back then. I'm like, excuse me? Like, yeah, just grab this and you'll be good. My brother, I'm just like, I barely graduated high school at that point. How am I gonna afford to like just dump money onto a card game that I barely like at this point? Like, excuse me? Like, you're insane. Oh, add to one's hand. Yep, just that. Yep, we're good. We go. Yes? Wait, hold on. What do I have here? We're so back. We're so back. Honestly, when it comes to this, this is probably the best play we can do here. And I'm like, the fuck am I gonna do? And he told me, like, look, man, like, it's just how the game works. Why is that how the game works? Am I supposed to be like, am I supposed to just accept that's how the game works? Oh, is it? Mezu Kids. Oh, okay. I think it tried to auto-translate the name. Sorry if that translation is incorrect. But hey, thank you so much for the... Thank you so much. What should I grab here? I guess we'll just add you. 1, 2, 3. But yeah, I just don't know what to say or what to do to that. And then I eventually went back into the game again. Do you know the meaning of Ryusei? What do you mean the meaning of Ryusei? Like this one? I just know that when you grab it, if it discards, I get something on top, or I could just play out. Anyway. Swing. And then we're just gonna have to pray. Dragon something. We'll just do those two. And then we pray. We just pray. Pray. Don't be something good. Oh. Is this like Shield Turbo? They are going. Okay. We'll discard you. Because I just need to get rid of you. I'm just trying to grab more targets. Yep. It means falling star. Wait, really? That's cool. Oh, don't be something good. Well, that's not great. Oh. Okay, so they have to win this turn. Huh, I didn't know. Oh. So wait, if I literally means falling star the earth, like if I decide to like do a literal translation. That's hilarious. But yeah. And then I eventually got more into Yu-Gi-Oh! Again. Later down, like, I think it was like after... I want to say it was the first year of college during summer break. Or after the first year during summer break. And me and my friends, another group of friends, we decided to go try out Yu-Gi-Oh! Again. And like they invited me over and say, hey man, you want to try out this game? Like, sure, why not? And I said, okay, I'm going to make a deck that's actually good. So I'm gonna like actually try and make something worthwhile. And like at that point I had a job, so I could easily, you know, just get stuff. Add to hand. And so what I essentially did was this. Enters the top. Okay. Well, I guess I'll just do this. And get rid of this so that we don't have anything to put on top. Destroy you. Yeah. And then, I believe if this works how I think it should work, I'll be fine. Alright. Once again, we gotta see if I can win or not. But you know, it slowly became just a thing like, okay, let's try this game. Let's try that game. Let's see what we can do here. And eventually I decided, okay, some of the things got cheaper. Like I think at that point, a new structure that came out that reprinted like Infinite Impermanence, I think was what it's called. And so I decided to upgrade my Cyber Dragon deck using that structure deck. And it turned out pretty decently well, especially just to go against my friends. Except one of my friends decided to play like at that point Dante. What's the actual archetype called? Burning Abyss. That's what it's called. And I'm like, okay, sure. well, you can do that. My friend was a Blue Eyes player, and we were just like, yeah, we'll just have fun with us. But we still go to locals, you know, like I'll support, like I'm not just gonna go to locals and just use their table to play and not do anything. So I would still give them, like, every now and then I'll buy a box or I'll buy something else like this because I still want to support the local business, you know, like they're giving me a free, a place to play. It's the least I can do, like maybe buy a pack or two every now and then, something like that. One time I even bought a box. But like they asked us if we wanted to participate in the locals. And I'm like, no, thank you. And they were really trying to get us to play locals, like an actual tournament with them. And it's like, yeah, man, like, look, it's just $5 for entry. You know, you get an OTS pack, and who knows, maybe you'll get something good out of it. And I'm like, brother, I've seen the decks you guys play. I don't want to go against those decks. You know, like I see you, and like this is when like Dragoon was out. This is when like all of these other decks were coming out. They're basically just kitchen piles. Like they'll just throw the entire fucking thing at you, and you're just like, all right, so here's my game plan. I'm gonna scoop, and then I'm just gonna pretend we never had this game. It was also at that point I didn't know the side deck was a thing. So like you can put an extra 15 cards, and you'll just say, okay, we'll use these cards later. They'll be used later. Don't worry. But yeah, no, we just never wanted to do that. And then I eventually kind of just started getting more cards. We opened up this thing called El Dorado. It was one of those golden sets. Sorry. And I'm like, yeah, this seems fun. I'm having like a decently good time. And I opened up some like Invoked cards. And I'm like, oh, hey, let me try Invoked. This seems like a deck I would like. Turns out when I made like was decently full power Invoked, none of my friends wanted to play against me anymore because I had a way better deck than all of them. Yeah, I've been noticing a lot of Rainbow decks. I'm gonna guess Rainbow is probably like one of the top tier decks, but like, you know, gonna cry. All right, give me 3 cards. This is what I wanted. All right. Let's go. We'll do it like this. That's what I play when I try playing Invoke Shaddolls. Yeah, I played Invoke Shaddolls with but I also played Dogmatica with it because at that point, the Dogmatica cards got reprinted again. And so I thought, hey, let me just put these cards in. If you reveal, they need to return one of your opponent's cards to the hand. Ah! Okay. Oh, wait, don't I just... You know what? We'll see what happens. We'll just see what happens here. Who knows? Maybe I'll get lucky. God! No! Okay. We need to get extra lucky here. I am not extra lucky here. I do not need 3 of these. Okay, that's bad. Is there... Oh, I soul charged 2 of these. That would have been my gameplay. Okay. I think I lose here. I don't think I win. Unless I just get lucky. Okay. Yeah, I hate this. Is it worth me swinging just to swing something? No, I don't want to give him more cards. I don't think I want to give him more cards. So I'll just have to deal with this for now. But yeah, no. Eventually, it just became a thing where I couldn't really play with my friends, or I would have to go back to playing Cyber Dragons. But even at that point, Cyber Dragons was doing better than their decks. And, like, I'm here like, man, I'm not trying to, like, outdo everyone. I'm just here, like just doing what everyone else is doing. But it's just kind of like what happened. All right, are you gonna swing? Are you gonna swing? Give me some more cards. Maybe I can pull another one of these. I also played Salmon Grades, was my first deck when I switched to... Ah, nice. Oh, shit. Okay, I need to get something here. I need to get really lucky here. I need to get extremely lucky here. How do they always have this card, though? They always have this card when I'm going against these people. Alright. Just gotta get lucky. Just gotta get lucky. Just gotta get lucky. How I put these shield triggers in my deck and they don't do anything. Okay. And then you quit. Ah. Oh, shit. Okay. Wait. Oh, wait, I can't, if you have other creatures, this can't be attacked. That's one of the problems. I have to find a way. Okay, hold on. If this can find what I'm looking for, we might have a chance. This did not find what I'm looking for. Okay. Nope, there's nothing I can do here. Was it? There we go. That one floodgate just kills this entire deck, sadly. And then I need to find some way to get rid of it somehow. But yeah, no, I hear like a lot of people kind of quit around that time. And then I still kept trying to play. Like, I used the Invoke deck a lot. I never went to locals, though. Just because locals felt uninviting. And then years goes by, right? I haven't touched Yu-Gi-Oh! At all since then, right? So Master Duel came by, I played for like a week or two, didn't know anything else that was happening. And then I came back right around Sword Soul, kind of got introduced to Master Duel, and I thought, oh, this looked interesting. And I completely forgot about it. More stuff goes by. And then IRL, I decided to get back into Yu-Gi-Oh! And one of my friends told me, hey, you should try making this deck. And the engine was Runic. And, you know, essentially Runic is just, you know, kind of one-for-one interactions that I could plus up eventually by using the field spell. And so it just kind of eventually became this weird turning point where, like, okay, I made this deck. I made Chimera Runic. I even gave him like $20. He got his hands on some cashier cards for me. And so eventually it got to the point where I'm like, okay, what do I do here? It's like, okay, let me just go locals one day because one of my coworkers invited me. Go there. First game, got destroyed. Got absolutely murdered. Like, he was playing branded. I did not have a chance to do a single thing and then he went his whole turn. Second game, I went against someone who was playing plants. First round, or like first match, got destroyed. Second match, I sided in, what was it? I went first. So I just, you know, first turn, did everything so he couldn't play the game. You know, if you're starting to pick up a pattern here, you know, it kind of eventually sounds like, oh, you just both went first turn, make sure they can't play the game. And so eventually, what happened is that I wanted to play something out. I decided, okay, third game. He wanted to go first. And I'm like, okay. And I sided in, what is it? Dimension Shifter. And then when he's about to start his turn, I said, all right, Dimension Shifter. And then he starts complaining the entire match. Saying, man, I hate Dimension Shifter. I hate this. I hate that. Man, I swear, Dimension Shifter's work is like more broken than Max C. And I'm like, yeah, buddy, it totally is. For sure. Like, you know, just nonstop complaining. I'm like, man, I would do anything to get out of this conversation right now. Please stop talking. Yeah, I'm like, damn, why do I feel like the asshole just for playing a card that everyone else has access to? And so eventually I'm just like, okay, yep, we'll just, we'll call it here because there was literally nothing else I could do. Man, this is... Oh, shit. Oh, activate? Oh, shit. Oh, wait, I think this might have just won me the game here. This might have just won me the game. Hold on. Fuck you. Yeah, this may have just won me. Hold on. Do this. Mostly because I don't know what I have charge in here. Yeah, I can't do anything else. So, yeah, we're just gonna keep going. All right. We just gotta keep going. We gotta keep running. What does he do? Put into the man zone? Cool. I don't have to worry about that much. Can I get rid of his orb? Wait, I should get rid of his board first, though. We'll get rid of you. And then we'll swing into you. All right. This shouldn't have anything else, right? Yep. All right, cool. I didn't want to risk him having a trigger. Sorry, I kind of locked in for a second there. But yeah, no. It was just kind of like... my whole journey of playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Is either it was too expensive or I felt alienated by the community because I decided to play a card that everyone else was playing to go specifically against someone else. Because I decided to pick up Yu-Gi-Oh! Again during fucking... what was it? Fire King format? Snake Eyes? And like, I didn't know what was going on. I just knew that it was a graveyard. Like, it used a graveyard like its second hand. So I just thought, Shifter? And then everyone started yelling at me about it. And then the last game, I went against someone playing Gate Guardians, which I didn't even know got retrained. So that's cool. They were so toxic the entire game. Because I thought, okay, first game, I win. Let's go. Second game, I decided to put in Shifter because I thought Shifter is probably a good card here. I Shifter. And then, once again, everyone just looks at me like I'm the bad guy. I'm like, please, I'm just doing the stuff that everyone else is doing. I'm sorry. Like, at least I'm not like just, you know, first turn popping out 20 negates onto the field. I wasn't even playing like Runic Stun. I was playing just like... I was just playing a very interactive deck. And so after that game, after that locals, I decided to never go back to another locals again. Because I just thought, dude, this ain't worth it. Like, they're being weird for no good reason. As much as I hate doing this, I already charged one of you. Oh, fuck, this is... Okay, I may have to charge another one. I was just back in Japan so I can compete in Duel tournaments again. Yeah, that sounds like it would be really fun. But yeah, for me, I was just like, man, it felt really weird. Like, I was just here just to, like, have fun and play the game, but, like, shit. I guess I wasn't playing the game correctly. Alright. This should do me decently well. But yeah, no, it's just kind of like one of those things where I just kind of thought to myself, yeah, I guess I just kind of, I just didn't really understand how maybe I should have played it differently or something. And so, and then later on, after that, my friend wanted me to still enjoy Yu-Gi-Oh! IRL. So he told me to buy Sword Soul, which got reprinted, I think, in real life. Not too long, like, not recently, but like not too super long ago, maybe about a year ago. And so I just picked up a core. I'm like, okay, I like this deck. I'm probably not gonna like compete using this deck, but like, hey, let's just have fun. And I'm like, man, it's a good thing I really like this card game. And so I decided just to follow up, but then after that I just stopped playing Yu-Gi-Oh again for a good while because I got bored with it. I didn't even know what the Sword Soul cards did. What is this? If you have 5 or more, put in the map. Why are they running this card? Why? All right, just please. They have it. Okay, I should have killed this. I mean, okay, they should win the game from here, honestly. The one shield trigger that I did not need them to hit. It's the one I didn't... I played Sword Soul deck and Master It before I stopped playing it. Ah, nice. But yeah, it's just, honestly, it just feels like... I don't know at this point. The more I try to enjoy Yu-Gi-Oh, the more it feels like a losing game, I guess. Like, it just feels like, damn, that's bad. That's a feel bad moment. Yep, I lost. I lost due to this singular trigger. What? Oh, the best single deck I played. Oh, cool. Hold on. Okay. Should I? I mean, shit, I guess. Hey. Let's see. Yeah, we'll just go again. Yep. Yeah. We'll go from here. We'll just pray that they do not have another one. Yeah. Please do not have another shield trigger. That's all I need for them, not to have another one. Don't have it. No! Oh, come on. They had 2. Of course they had multiple. God, that's annoying. That's so annoying. Yeah, and then I would just... Yeah, it was the shield trigger difference. God, why am I not running that card? That card seems so busted. But yeah, it's just that's my experience with Yu-Gi-Oh so far. I try to look at it now as an outsider. Now I'm starting to follow the game more, but like it's more just like, hey, let's see what's going on right now. Oh, you're burning down alive in front of me. That's cool. As I decided to get into other card games, that's why I started playing Pokemon recently. That's why I started playing this recently. I've been playing Vanguard for about 2 years now. Except I decided to be an idiot with Vanguard and I jumped straight in playing Youth Bird when it was its most expensive. And is that a fucking Hololive character? That's another Hololive character. I'm gonna lose. Ooh, okay. How should I do this? I mean, I guess these two, just charge these two, yeah? Yep. Yeah, because they might do something dumb here. And I need to get these online ASAP. So, hey, we'll do you here. Since they're most likely playing Floodgates that are over 2k anyway, so this card's not going to help me. All right. Get you and then back again for June. Yep. So I'm just here like, hey man, it could be worse, right? Yeah, it can always be worse. I would like to jump back into Vanguard, but I'm busy with Pocket and Duel meta plays right now. Yeah. Vanguard right now is, in my opinion, in a pretty decent spot. I'm not gonna lie. I would say it's definitely a very fun game right now. Just for you to like kind of enjoy yourself, play what you want to play, do what you want. But like, it's also paradoxically just weird. I mean, I'm just gonna grab you because I need not you. Get out of my hand. Alright, that's another card in my hand. You 3 center. But yeah, I decided to get into Youthberg, and then I started following up more on Vanguard. The thing is, I actually played Vanguard for a little bit before I did it IRL. And I did it through 0. But I only played it for about a month. If a lot of people play... Yeah, that's its problem. I would say right now, in certain parts of the US, it's really popping off, especially if you're like in a bigger city. But like, yeah, right now, it's definitely just kind of like a weird thing. Yeah, I would say that. I killed a whole life character. Please don't be mad at me. All right, what time is it? Oh shit. The staple problem is being addressed in different ways right now. But I would say if you want to get into Vanguard, you can just kind of like buy some decks and they're kind of like just there by themselves. I would say for like this upcoming set, there's like one for Brandgate. Or I guess depends if you really know what. There's some decks coming out soon where their entire core is just in that box right now. And so if you were to go pick up that deck, you probably have like a decent time. We also currently have these new decks called Stride decks right now that just came out. One is a little more expensive and it's kind of going to be hard to get your hands on. But this other one that's called Harry, that one is very... I would say you can probably still get for MSRP. And you have a pretty decently like competitive deck out the box ready to go. And like that's just what I would say right now. But like, yeah, I would say Vanguard, very fun. Of course, there are some obviously like expensive decks and Vanguard just because, you know, the newer Stride decks are a bit, yeah. I think Night Rose is the only one that's maybe around the $90 mark. But you can find Harry for like pretty good point. They're not being scalped, yeah. I feel like Night Rose is a little harder. Well, it's not hard, it's a little more expensive. But Harry is like 55 bucks. You think I should try a Deer Days? I'm gonna be honest with you, Chief. I'm gonna be so real with you. Do not buy Deer Days 2. Do not buy it. I bought it just because I really want a simulator. It was really dumb of me to do so. Because, here's the thing, right? It's $70 unless you want to do some VPN shenanigans and get it from Brazil or something for like 50 bucks. The game is going to be updated with new cards. You have to pay for those. So the season pass is like another $70. Right now, there are bugs to where the game's not even translated correctly. Some cards don't even work correctly as they should. And then there's other bugs that are just randomly popping out. Like there's one day if you decide to play a certain card online, you'll just lock the game and both players will both draw. Like you'll both lose in a draw. So like it's a very just buggy mess that is not worth your money. I would say if you really want to try out Vanguard and you had like $150 because that's what it's going to cost for Deer Days 2 if you want to have every single card that's going to be coming out in the near future, just build an IRL deck. You'll have way more fun that way. And there's a whole bunch of Discords and stuff like that to where you can play using your webcam and still have a fun time. Because that's how I mainly play Vanguard, is that I'll either go to some events near me, or I'll just play with some people on a Discord server, and we'll just, you know, put our webcams down and just play. And like, I would say most people are very good sportsmen about, like, you know, making sure, like, you know, they're seeing that you're shuffling your deck, you're not putting it off in like some corner of the camera so it doesn't look like you're cheating. And like, I would say that's like the best way for Vanguard for people who aren't exactly nearby. And there's also groups of people who will do like online tournaments using webcams, and like, it's been pretty fun. Now, however, there is this application. It's called Vanguard Pro. It's like the how do I say this? If you ever heard Dueling Book for like Yu-Gi-Oh, it's like that. Actually, it's pretty much exactly like that, except way more dumb and complicated and stupid. And what did I get? What did I get? What did I get? What did I get? Oh, dude, that shit looks cool. Dude, this looks cool. What's it called? Destinia Crystal Evil Dragon. Can't be blocked. Mana Arms 4. When this enters the battle zone, if you have 4 or more multicolored cards in your mana zone, put all cards in your hand into your deck, shuffle them, draw 4 cards, and reveal a card at random from your hand. If it's a creature, you may put it into the battlefield. Hey, that's cool. I don't think it's good, but hey, who knows? But yeah, I would say do that instead. You can also do Vanguard Pro, which is essentially just Dueling Book, but for Vanguard, you would have to read the instructions. I know it sounds crazy. You have to read instructions on how to use an online simulator, but that's because it's a little weirdly coded right now. But like, hey, you're playing Vanguard for free online. You can make rooms and stuff like that. Like, I actually plan on doing a Vanguard stream soonish, where I'll be playing Dear Days 2, so that way I can show people a cool looking TCG, but I'll just tell them, don't buy the game. Just look at me play the game, because I do not want you to waste your money on this piece of shit. And so that's what I would say is the best point for everyone else. But yeah, like, you can do everything. It's a little convoluted on how some things work, but like, if you like take 5 minutes, read the instructions, you're gonna have a good time. And that's my honestly godlike opinion. Now, sadly, I have to end stream here because I start work now. Thankfully, I work from home, but like, you know, I should probably clock in now. So like, you know, thank you everyone for like showing up today, talking with me through chat, watching me somehow hit plat in the first 2 games because I got lucky. So I guess next stream, we're going to be trying to hit Masters or whatever the next rank up is from here. But we'll just have to try that. Or we can do the event. I know there's an event right now. But yeah, anyway, thank you so much for being here. I'm actually, tomorrow we have a Yu-Gi-Oh stream where I'll be trying out Heroes for the first time ever, because for once it's actually now available as like a structure deck. And so if anyone's still interested in watching some Yu-Gi-Oh content, don't worry, just watch me suffer while I go against everyone else playing, you know, Fiendsmith. Because apparently Fiendsmith comes out tomorrow, and I heard that deck is degenerate as fuck. Anyway, see ya. Hope you have a good one. And just have a good rest of your day, exactly. All right, thank you all so much.